How would you be different than Mike Pence if he asked you to be his running mate?
Well, I'll do whatever it takes to make sure that President Trump is the next President 47.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to throw some jalapeno mustard on it. This is a spicy one, y'all. But hey, I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. Salute and love to them patriots out there, man. My brothers and sisters. We're living in some dark, crazy times, you guys. But as you can see by the title of this one, yeah, we got Tim Scott, y'all. Oh, Tim. And the VP talk on our channel has been through the roof. You guys have been going crazy in the comments, keeping it real, calling it for what it is, man. Pointing out the facts. And that's what it's all about, you know. But lately in the comments, Tim Scott has gotten praise on our channel. But there's also been a lot of comments of rhino, spineless, no spine. Oh, just Pence. It's Pence all over again. It's Pence all over again. So we put together an amazing video. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos that we're dropping. We drop multiple videos every single day, bringing y'all amazing updates, calling out the truth. And like I tell y'all, most people don't want to hear the truth, or they could care less for the truth. You know what I'm saying? And we have fun while we're doing it, y'all. You know, so we're gonna jump straight into this one. We got a video from our brother Truthville USA. Make sure y'all go check him out. I'll leave the original link in the description box down below. And this is actually Doug and Exile's friend and homie. So he's an amazing guy, has an amazing channel as well. But he had an amazing video that we're going to show on the channel, and then we'll jump into the news clip. But yeah, all we've been seeing in the comments lately is you know, the traitor comments, the Mike Pence comments, spineless. Don't know if it'll be a good VP choice. And then there's a lot of us that love Tim Scott, man. So, but y'all comment down below. Let's jump into the video. And again, I'll leave the original link in the description box down below. And this is gonna get good. But comment down below your VP choice, man. We're getting closer and closer to the convention. So Trump said y'all wait till the convention now. To the convention. You know what I'm saying? But we see a lot of Brian Donalds, Vivek Ramaswamy, you know, Tulsi Gabbard comments in our comment section. And we said Kristi Noem shot her dog. She's not on there. Get her out. Get gone. Get gone. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know we're gonna keep it real though, man. So let's go and jump straight in.
What's up, family? Welcome back to Truthville USA. I am Q. So it is proven beyond any shadow of any doubt, if any of you guys were wondering, that Tim Scott is a traitor. 100%. There's nothing that can change my mind on this fact. He's proven it. And I've said time and time again, when people show you who they truly are, believe them. I've said it from the beginning.
That's powerful, man. Rest in peace to grandma. She used to always say that, man. And my daddy. Rest in peace to Rick Sr. When people show you who they are, believe them. That's a great saying right there, man. A lot of real people that walk this earth said that.
Really apprehensive about bringing anybody in who has been in the current government as a senator, as a congressperson, anyone who's been in Washington working in that swamp. I'm sorry, I have trust issues with all of them. I told you how I feel about Stefanik. I told you guys how I feel about J.D. Vance. Not so much about J.D. Vance being a good person. I just don't want to lose that Senate seat. But other people, I feel like they've shown us. And one of my first litmus tests was, if you ran for president against Donald Trump this last time around, I feel like I don't know that Trump can really 100% trust you. Now, for those people who immediately decided they were going to throw their hat in the ring, and then who immediately decided, you know what, I see the writing on the wall, I'm going to put my support behind Donald Trump's presidency, I can forgive some of that. But Tim Scott, I have not trusted from the beginning. I feel like he has been soft. I feel like he has backed down way too many times, and we don't need that again. We saw.
This is not the first time I'm hearing it. We hear this in the comment section a whole bunch from you guys. You know, it's all through the comment, and that's one reason why we wanted to make this video today. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen it a lot in our comment section. Because we've done tons of VP videos these last 3 months. You know, so yeah.
Saw what that looked like with the last vice president, who was absolutely spineless. And as far as I'm concerned, many of the issues that we are facing as a nation today go right back to Mike Pence and go right back to the Senate not having the guts to stand up to scrutiny. No matter what you do, the media is going to scream bloody murder. They're like children. They're going to do that. We must have adults that are going to say, you know what, enough is enough. This is right. That's wrong. We're going to do the right thing. So Tim Scott was asked about whether or not he still supports his decision to certify the election in 2020, if he still supports Mike Pence. He said that he believes that the Constitution is clear. Now, first and foremost, that's a lie. The Constitution is clear, but the Constitution was correct in saying, or in giving Mike Pence the power to say, this has got to go back to the states. Each state needs to work this out. Come back to us when you have your act together and when you have done your due diligence. He had every right to do that. For Tim Scott, in order to avoid having a crap storm come down on him, when he doubles down and says Mike Pence did the right thing, that Mike Pence followed the Constitution, that's all I need to know. Once you have crossed that Rubicon, you can't unring that bell. There is no way you're going to convince me that this guy is actually going to, he might be a good guy, but he is not going to last. He is not going to stand by the stuff, because things are going to get very difficult. Donald Trump's next term is going to be earth-shattering. There are going to be some very difficult decisions that need to be made, and there needs to be adults surrounding Donald Trump, not people who are willing to buckle. J.D. Vance has been asked the same question. Every last one of these people have been asked the same question, and they've said that they need to fix it, that things need to be done differently this time around. But the idea that you can look back on what this country has gone through over the last 4 years, and you can actually say that Mike Pence followed the Constitution, you're insane. Absolutely insane. And I can't trust you. Stay where you're at. If you can win your seat in South Carolina, good for you, Tim Scott, but you don't have the intestinal fortitude to serve in this administration. That's my thought. What are your thoughts? How many of you guys actually heard this conversation take place this weekend? How many of you guys didn't? I'd be curious to hear you guys' thoughts on it. That's my takeaway from the situation. But if you can look at what this country has gone through and you can still stand flat-footed and say you believe that Mike Pence followed the Constitution, I don't trust you. Comment below.
Wow. Hey, what do y'all think of that? Comment down below. I'll leave the link. Y'all check out Truthville USA, man. An amazing guy. This is some amazing work, amazing conversation, you know. And again, he pulls out the facts as well too. So make sure y'all go check him out. And I love that he keeps it real as well. But boy. Woo! Oh, Tim Scott. Comment down below. But we're gonna play this last one before we get out of here.
To choose a running mate, while the Supreme Court could wittingly or unwittingly impact the election with pending decisions. Winning elections is challenging. If you're entrusted with the gears of government, you must then lead. Can that be done in the fractured political environment which now exists? Joining us now from the great state of South Carolina, Senator Tim Scott, who is not only rumored to be on the short list for vice president, but he's also poised to lead a powerful Senate committee if Republicans actually retake that body. Welcome to you, Senator. I'm going to ask you a different kind of question. I'm not going to ask about you as the running mate. I'm going to ask what kind of running mate should Trump be looking for? I mean, you travel the country, you ran for president yourself, you have courted non-traditional GOP voters. What are the characteristics of a good vice president?
Well, Trey, happy Father's Day, by the way. Thank God that you are on TV and doing such a good job for all of America. So happy Father's Day to you and your daddy. Let me just say this, Trey. Without any question, what we need in a vice president is exactly what Kamala Harris is not. She is the border czar. And as vice president, she has allowed our border to be unsafe, insecure, wide open, leading to over 100,000 Chinese nationals crossing our southern border. Trey, I believe we have sleeper cells in our country because Kamala Harris, the border czar, has left it open, leaving America facing a national security crisis on our southern border. What we do want in a vice president is someone who knows it's not about that person. It's only about the president and his vision for this nation.
All right, you once served in the House. It's a little more rambunctious than the place you work now. I want us to listen together to the minority leader, Hakeem Jeffries, who would be Speaker if the Democrats were to win the House, and then I'll ask you a question on the other side.
The Republican Party no longer exists in its traditional form. This is the Trump Party, and it's not focused on solving problems for the American people. It is focused singularly on doing the bidding of Donald Trump.
Now, maybe I missed something. Were Democrats big fans of Ronald Reagan and George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush? I don't even remember Democrats like being big fans of yours. So they're not going to like the Republican nominee no matter who he is, are they?
Absolutely not, Trey. Here's what we need to know. The bottom line is we need a visionary leader, and I believe that Donald Trump is that visionary leader, and we definitely need him on the global stage. Trey, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of watching Joe Biden get lost on some global stage all the time, whether it's G7 or anywhere else. I'm actually sick of watching our adversaries laugh at the weakness and the feckless leadership of Joe Biden. Think about Afghanistan and the botched withdrawal. Think about war in Ukraine or conflict in the Middle East or aggression in the Indo-Pacific. The one thing we did not have when Donald Trump was our president, we did not have skirmishes, wars in Ukraine. We didn't have conflict in the Middle East. And we certainly did not have President Xi showing aggression towards Taiwan. We need a leader who is willing to tell the American people your taxes are going down and your take-home pay is going up. That person is Donald Trump. Whatever we need. Hakeem, listen. You guys should just apologize for Joe Biden and give America a break. Not 40% higher gas prices, not 30% higher energy prices. We need 4 more years of Donald Trump.
All right, we're going to end on a happy note. You may not remember this, but I do. An aspiring attorney general candidate actually went to Charleston and met with you because you care so much about having a justice system that is worthy of respect. So I hear folks calling for revenge and retribution. Is it better to fight fire with fire or to fight it with that ever-flowing stream of righteous water the prophet Amos talked about?
Well, obviously, Amos in the gospel is 100% right. What we need to recognize is having a thumb or sometimes a body on the scales of justice is inconsistent and antithetical to who we are as Americans. We need Lady Justice wearing a blindfold. We need to make sure that the absolute truth is our foundation. And upon that foundation, Trey, we can have an objective standard. And let's apply that objective standard equitably and fairly. That gives us the rule of law. It requires fairness. And today, what I would desperately want is a justice system that doesn't hunt your opponents, a justice system that doesn't target pro-life activists or parents showing up at a school board meeting being referred to as domestic terrorists. I want a justice system that we can all be proud of. I've talked about that for years, and I can tell you, America consistently moves in the right direction. But under Joe Biden, he's hit the rewind button, and it's terrible.
Senator Tim Scott, who on August the 3rd will become a father himself, I will tell you in advance, it is the best yet most expensive form of entertainment you can possibly have. So happy early Father's Day to you.
Yes, indeed. What do y'all think of that, though, man? Comment down below, you guys. And again, we've seen the comments on previous videos. So all that we ask is that you guys be respectful, be kind to one another, you know. But Tim Scott, man, comment down below. I know we're gonna probably see this and that and this and that, and pull the paperwork out. Just don't know, Rick. Spineless, rhino. Then a lot of you guys say that he'll be a great VP. So just be respectful, be kind, and also comment down below your VP choice. You know what I'm saying? We value you guys' opinions, man. That's what it's all about on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, their own views. And hey, we're ready to get back on track, y'all. We are ready to get back on track because we're clearing the board right now, man, for real. You know, a lot of people are waking up. It's through the roof right now. All we got to worry about who's collecting and counting. Who is collecting and counting. That's what we got to worry about. You know, but God bless you all and your families, man, through these dark, crazy times that we're living in. Prayers for Trump and his family too, man. And again, we don't know what to expect these next couple of days, weeks, these next 2 to 4 months, man. Because it's just crazy right now, you know. So y'all spread the love to one another. I love you guys. And hey, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Make sure you have that subscribe button hit, you know what I'm saying, so you don't miss a video. And make sure you drop a like on this one. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.